on here really quickly to talk meal prepping, right? So I I've always meal prepped in this weight loss journey. So quickly introduce myself. I'm Ileka Falette. If you are just finding out or just seeing me, right, this first time, I lost 120 pounds with like really healthy keto eating, exercise, and mindset shifts. And I kept it off for almost 8 years and just feeling great. I'm also, I think I might have mentioned, I'm a mom of four, right? And so I do meal prepping, but I do it a little differently. I don't meal prep like your average meal prep person, or no, I wouldn't say average because these people are amazing. You know the people, they have like, make like 20 meals, like four different protein, three different types of sides, and then, carbs, and I don't even know what they're putting in it. And then they have these little like trays, right? And they take the meat out and put it in the big section of the tray, and they put some in the small sections, and they're all amazing, right? My best friend, she meal preps like this. I could never do this. Damn, I tried it, and it literally lasted all of 5 minutes. So I'm gonna show y'all how I meal prep, right? And I'm gonna show you kind of live. So not in a really long, just this will be pretty quickly. But basically what I do is I make a ton of protein. And you can watch some of my other videos where I talk about this. I have a video called Simply Keto where I talk about like meal prepping for a family of six, because there's six of us, right? And so what I do is I make a huge thing of chicken, right? Or meat. So here's this big pot of chicken, right? It's about 6 pounds of chicken, maybe a little more. And it used to be when I started doing this, I used to be able to make these 6 pounds of chicken and it would literally last my family like the entire week. So I'd make different meals with it. The first day we do chicken. I always, so I've got this massive pot of rice. I really do. I don't normally make it that much, but I didn't know what I was doing. But I'll do rice and I'll do vegetables. So I've got this cabbage right here. Let me see. Oh, I can turn the screen around. So I got the cabbage right there. And I would do that. And then during the week, we'd have, chicken with the kids would have rice. I wouldn't have, my husband and kids would have rice, and we would all have cabbage. So chicken and cabbage for me. The next day, I might do the chicken with broccoli. Another day, I might break off the chicken and turn it into like a chicken casserole or a stir fry or something like that. So I'd basically be able to use this 6 pounds of chicken and essentially make meals, dinner throughout the week. Well, now my kids have gotten a little bigger. I've got a 16-year-old son, a 13-year-old son, an 11-year-old son, and a 9-year-old daughter. And so this 6 pounds of chicken, like I'm really surprised that there is something in here right now. Oh, that there's anything in here right now. But we actually, it's not enough for another day of chicken, right? It's definitely not enough for another day. But I might be able to have lunch with this, right? So here's the epic fail, making more food. Like the little 6 pounds is not enough for us, right? So now I got to start making more food and stop playing. So let me know, do you do any meal prepping? Are you someone that does like the really cool one, or someone who does like what I do, making a ton of meat and then just figuring out throughout the week? Or are you someone who's like, how the heck do I even start meal prepping? Now, if you're someone who's like, how do I even start meal prepping? How do I get consistent and do this on a regular basis? Then you may be someone who wants to join mommy community, Fit Mommy Makeover community. So I've got a community. It's off of Facebook, off of YouTube. It's actually in a different platform on an app where we get together. We actually get together live once a week, but we also host like challenges, and I have programs and recipes and stuff like that in there. But we get together and we literally talk about this health thing, like stuff like how to meal prep proper for your family so that you actually will eat the food and not end up throwing everything away, and you can stay on plan, right? Because that is usually the hardest part. Like you're making this meal and you're not staying on plan because you're like, oh, this kid left this and this is this left over, and so we got to eat this food. Or it's like, I don't want that the next day, So these are the things that we work through in Fit Mommy Makeover community. So I don't know if you've heard of it. If you've not heard of it yet, you can go to the description of this video and check it out. And so what I did was, this is actually something I used to do. I was a wellness and weight loss coach, personal trainer for years, right? Hi, Sash. And something that I used to do was I had these programs where I help women get healthy. And so I decided, and they were expensive. I'm gonna just be honest. They were pricey, right? They were, four figures. And so I decided that I didn't want to do that anymore. I want to help women get healthy, but do it at a price that people could actually not only afford, but also also at a price where they could actually, you know, continue to do it and sustain and keep going long term, you know. And so we host challenges, like we have one starting September 3rd, intermittent fasting challenge, so we can do this together and grow in intermittent fasting and improve our health, right? So that's some of the things that we're doing. So if you look in the description of this video and sign up for our Fit Mommy Makeover community, it is literally $14 a month right now. I will say that if you join right now at $14 a month, that's your price forever. It's always $14 a month, right? Which is, I think it's insane. I think it's amazing, right? So $14 a month forever. But in a couple of weeks, it's going to go up for anybody else who's new joining. So I have like this early bird special right now at $14 a month for life, right? As long as you're in the community. Of course, you can cancel anytime, but we've got a challenge starting on September 3rd. It's an intermittent fasting challenge, and it's 21 days. Hi, Zanera. I think I'm probably not. I'm really bad with honestly with names or reading sometimes. No, I'm just playing. But you know, and people get my name wrong all the time. Ileka, they get it wrong all the time. So then I feel bad getting anybody else's name wrong. So let me know if I said that right. Zanera is what I tried to say. Yeah, if you feel like you're someone who's meal prepping or wanting to do these things, but either don't have the right guidance to get it done or the push, motivation, and accountability to get it done and stay consistent, then 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 Fit Mommy Makeover is definitely for you. All right, so let me know if it's something you're interested in. You can either comment on this video and I'll send it back to you. I'll send you the link or write to the description of this video. And let's make this happen because it's time to get healthy. We all get to be healthy, right? We're tired of being tired. We're tired of sitting around and feeling like, what is happening? Why aren't things changing? Why am I always starting on Monday? Right? We get to keep this going. All right, so let's get healthy. And go to Fit Mommy Makeover Community. It's $14 a month right now. You actually have me as your coach, and we literally do this together for $14 a month. It's a game changer. All right. So I'll see you all in the Fit Mommy Makeover community. We have a challenge, intermittent fasting challenge, starting next Tuesday, I think it is. And hopefully I'll get this meal prepping thing right before then, right? I'll make 10 pounds of chicken next time versus just 6. All right. So let me know in the comments too if you meal prep for your family, because I'd love to see that and see what you're doing, especially depending on the size of your family. Like I see the Sunset family here. You have several kids, and you know, how are you meal prepping for you and your family, especially if you eat different things? Because I make this huge thing of rice. I'll show you guys. See, I made this massive thing of rice, and I'm not really eating the rice. I might have this much rice, right? Whereas the rest of them are eating this rice, and my son will probably take this and turn it into fried rice or something like that. So that's kind of what we're doing. So let me know how you meal prep for your family, and we can, you know, and I love to hear those things. All right. And if you are ready to really, you know, prioritize your health and really get started, right? Join our next challenge and be a part of our challenges moving forward at literally the price of Chick-fil-A, then let's do this. It's a Fit Mommy Makeover community. It's hard as a working single mom. I know prep is key. Yes. So Yakira, so I feel like Yakira, you know, Eureka, my bad, Eureka. Yes, it can be hard. So, you know, I have family members that are single moms, and we talk about this thing, and actually some of them are already in our Fit Mommy Makeover community. And one of the things that we talk about is how to meal prep, you know, when you have 10 million things going on. So like for me, I have 4 kids, right? And so meal prepping for 4 kids and my husband and me, and they don't really eat necessarily, they don't eat low carb, right? I eat low carb. So how do we create that? And so these are things that we are literally doing every day, Fit Mommy Makeover community. So you could actually get in now for $14 a month. Like that's the price, right? And I'm coaching the way I did thousands of women over the past 7 years, helping them achieve their, you know, lose 50 pounds, 100 pounds, 70 pounds, whatever their goal was, right? Helping them achieve those goals. I'm doing the same thing in this Fit Mommy Makeover community. So for $14 a month, which is cheaper than what you'd ever pay for Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, or TGI Friday or wherever people go to eat, you can actually be in our community, actually see some results, have the accountability, support, and community to actually achieve these goals and get the guidance that you need to. And so, and be a part of all of our challenges moving forward, and cancel anytime if you feel like, if you're getting in, you're like, this ain't for me. No, I don't think so. I'm not a community person or whatever it is, right? No problem. You cancel. All right. So, but I showed you guys my epic fail when it came to meal prepping for this week. This meal is not even going to last us 2 days. This is a 1 day meal. I thought we were going to get like 3 days out of it. We got 1 day out of it and maybe a lunch. So that's what happens now as my family has gotten older, as they've grown, 16, 11, 16, 13, 11, and 9. I guess we're not getting as much of these meal prepping situations as we used to. So what I'll do next time is I'll just make more protein. All right. But these are things that we go into in Fit Mommy Makeover community. So if you're on here and you are a woman and like, you don't have to be a mom, I call it Fit Mommy Makeover. And that's because, I had my mommy makeover, right? But you don't have to be a mom to be in our community. It's really for women who have a lot going on and want to prioritize their health, but don't feel like they have a lot of time to do it. And so if you are that woman and you're like, you know what? For $14 a month, I get challenges, I get accountability and support and guidance on this health and wellness journey. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do it now, right? Because what's the risk? A meal, right? Because you can cancel anytime. So go ahead, get in our community. We've got it starting in a couple of weeks. You want to get in now at this $14 price, because in a couple of weeks, in 2 weeks, I think it's 2 weeks, maybe a week. I'll have to talk to my assistant, but it's either in a week or two, it will go up to, it'll increase. It's not $14. But if you get in at $14 now, you're at $14 for until you cancel, basically, right? So that's the deal. That's what it is. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this epic fail conversation in our community soon. All right. So I will talk to y'all soon. Hopefully, I'll see some of you ladies in Fit Mommy Makeover community, where we can get fit, get healthy, and really prioritize our health at a low cost, honestly. But we're still investing something so that it matters. All right. I'll talk to y'all soon. Everybody, take care.